someone we will welcome you all to today's class. Yes, it has been an awesome period interacting together. I'm sure it was announced, was it yesterday or today? Say we are heading now to the assessment week, which is next week. I'm sure we've covered more than the weeks we cover before approaching their assessment week. So today also we have an ordinary lesson, but which is maybe like interesting for today, looking at the period we are in. We have entered this festival season where family members interact and meet. Reunion, yeah, some visit their family members, some visit friends and other things. So we want to reflect back on the family. Yeah, reflect back on the family. We want to know some of the family members. How do we call them in Luvale? I'm sure those who were there, they know this topic. I'm sure I remember along the path, yeah, Mr. Bana sometimes could skip, yeah, Kakayami, what is this in Luvale? Those relations. Yeah, so we want to like to go through a bit so that we can also make our new friends have a catch up on what we've been covering behind. Yes, so wanted to look at my family. My family. I'm sure this is the topic that we had some time back. Yes, so I hope I'll cover we divided it, but we'll cover both today. Yes, I'll be a bit fast so that we can cover the most of it. So let me start with which one? I'll start with which one? Family A. The one we called family A. Yes. Tanga. Yeah, first. I can see Tasari Pako is in. Please, if there's any way to help us in the chat room, Tasari Pako is available to help us there. Explain. My family, that is Tanga Yami. That's my family. My family is Tanga Yami. Family is Tanga. That's family. Family, I'm writing the chat room. Family is equal to or is equivalent to Tanga, like in Luvale. Tanga, that is family. Tanga. Then when we say my family, thank you, Mr. Saripak. When we say my family, we mean Tangayami. That's my family, Tangayami. So family A is a type of family where you are blood related. Yeah, where maybe where there's your mom, where there's your dad, where there's aunt, where there's uncle. That's the one I'm calling as family A. Where you are related, especially. Yes, where your blood your bloodstream is in short. So I've started with the son. Son is mwana walunga. Mwanami walunga. That is son. You can even say mwana walunga as a son or mwanami walunga, which is my son or son. That is mwanami walunga. That is son. Mwanami walunga can be my son or sani mwana walunga. Daughter. Daughter. Mwanami wapwewo or mwana wapwewo. That's daughter. Mwana wapwewo or mwanami wapwewo. So mwanami, it's more like ownership here. My daughter. Yeah, my daughter. That's the mwanami wapwewo. Daughter can be mwana wapwewo. So pwewo, it's now, it goes with the status now, being a lady or a female or a girl, like in short, pwewo, that's girl. Yeah, so lunga, we're talking of a son, or a man, or a boy, like, yes, lunga, boy, pwewo, girl, that man. Yes, so mwana wa pwewo and mwana wa lunga. Why we are using mwana, meaning they are very young, that's why we're using mwana. So like Madam Womba, we can't say is mwana wa pwewo. No, Madam Womba is no longer mwana wa pwewo. Yeah, she can be called mwana wa pwewo by elders. Yeah, like the grandmothers, the aunties, they can call her mwana wa pwewo. Yeah, but mwana wa pwewo meaning it tells like a young child, like a grown-up child, like very young, but yeah, mwana wa pweo and mwana wa lungu, in that order. Okay. Father, that's in English, in Luvale, which is in red ink, it's tata. Father, it's tata. So when you say I'm going to visit dad, or I'm going to visit father, meaning ngunakuya na kutala vatata, like I'm visiting them. So it's festival season. Let's go and visit vatata. Let's go and visit dad. So by the way, dad, some will say, but so what's dad in Luvale? So yeah, there's a word that can correspond to dad in Luvale, like but dad, like not direct as dad, but someone will say maybe Vaiso, that's your dad, that man, or in that order. But for the sake of not putting high a lot of junk, and the lesson is we can learn to say father is tata, then mother is mama. That's why we say, sometimes we say mama womba, mama chilombo. We mean as mothers, but not in other words. We can say madam. It can be used as mama as well, but mama, it goes direct to mother. That's mama, mother. Uncle, natu as uncle, natu, not natu. No. If you not get the difference, try to, how can I say, like you are speaking with the way you speak the, that's how you should also speak with the natu. Yeah. So natu, you're more like how can I say, natu, you are hitting your tongue like on top here, on top of your mouth, natu, then you spell properly. Aunt, tata puevo, that's aunt, tata puevo. I said tata puevo in Luvale, mainly in Luvale, tata puevo is the elder sister to your dad. That's tata puevo. But the young sister to your dad, mainly, they're not considered to be tata puevo. They are considered to be like mothers only. Yeah, that's your mom. But aunties in Luvale, mainly, they are those who are the elder. Maybe if we say maybe the elder sister to your dad, you can say in that manner. Yeah. If your dad is younger than your aunt in Luvale, that person qualifies to be called aunt. So if he's older than, but if he's younger than your dad, Luvale, there's a restriction. It does not qualify. So she does not qualify to be your aunt. Instead, she just qualifies to be your your mother in that manner. But with the modern world, maybe I can say aunt now. He can be young, the young sister to your dad or elder sister to your dad. Yes, so that's tatapueo. Cousin, musonyami, that's cousin, musonyami. So I've got auntie, tatapueo. Mr. Banda?
Question, yeah. In other tribes,
Yes.
the sisters to your father
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that you would say tatapwevo, or female father or something like that. Doesn't that happen in Luvale?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. In Luvale, the way it is tatapueo mainly. Tatapueo, the person who qualifies to this position is someone who is older than your dad. That's tatapueo, like the lady now. But those who are younger than your dad, yes, they are also your aunties. But in Luvale, they are not really fully to be your aunties. They are like mean aunties, I can say. Yeah, they don't really qualify to be that position, to be tatapueo, because tatapueo, according to Luvale, is someone who can be like who can act even in the presence of a big person who is not there. Like I'll give you an example of let me say if my dad and then he has got the elder sister. That elder sister is more like the parent of the family because being the elder sister to dad can't say anything to him. Although being a man, I mean, can't say anything to her. Being a man though in the family, but her she gains more respect than dad. Meaning her she can do anything to dad. Okay, daddy, daddy is even dad can even call that one like mom in some other cases, that's how it is just because that person now is playing a big role in the family, is the big buana, in other words, I can say. So that's why aunties mainly in Luvale, you find that the people who are bigger than men, like older than men, those are the ones who can say aunties. Yeah. So, but those who are younger than your dad or what, those they are aunties, but being aunties just for the sake of being sisters to dad. But in the cultural way, you find that those they won't even be fully qualified to that position. But in other tribes, yes, they're aunties. Like I said, in English, they're just aunties. But in Luvale, there's that type of authority that that comes with this word. It comes with authority. So meaning someone who qualifies to be an auntie, someone who can even become a pillar if a big person misses. That's how it is. Yes. So that is Mr. Band. That's how it is with the Bakaucha. Mr. Sadipako, or maybe you have why Sadipako has left. Okay. But all in all, that's how it goes. But they are aunties, but now in Luvale, you find that the word auntie comes with some powers to that person. It's like he has got the powers to do one or two things when it comes to family matters. That's why we call them Tata Pueo. The word Tata is father, meaning they can also act as a parent, as a father, parental father, like that man. They've got those powers to act in that man. Yes. Any other question on this page? Okay. So I'll bring another page before we go to another page. Let me bring this page here. I've got this one, which has got even examples. But before I get, okay, let me just continue. I've got this one, the continuation from where we're coming from. Yeah, from the family A. Yeah, so we have got now grandmother, kaka wapwewo, that's grandmother. Please, if you have got a grandmother at home, that's your kaka wapwewo. Kaka is the general name of grandparent. That's kaka. Grandparent is kaka. But when you talk of grandmother, you have to put the pweo. The pweo means that's how we are saying mwana wa pweo. Can be a girl, can be a lady, can be a woman. That's pweo. So in this case now, kaka wa pweo, it's symbolizing a woman, like grandmother. That's kaka wa pweo. Then grandfather, kaka walunga. So while we are putting walunga and wapweo here, we are trying to specify now. You can't just say, no, that is my kaka. Yes, is your kaka, but now one would love to know, which kaka are you talking about? Are you talking about kaka wapwewo or kaka walunga, grandmother or grandfather? You can't. It's more. You're more like saying that's my grandparent. Yes, we know he's your grandparent, but now in which whatever grandparent is, which is falling in which status, as the female status or male status. So that's how we're saying kaka wapweo and kaka walunga. So kaka is grandparent. Then the kaka wapweo, mother, sorry, the grandmother, and then kaka walunga, the grandfather. Sister, I've put yaya stroke songo ya mwapweo. Sister, yaya stroke or slash songo ya mwapweo. So sister can be older or younger than you particular person there. So if he is older than you, meaning it becomes yaya. Yaya means someone above you, like your brother or your sister who is above you. That's yaya. So yaya wapweo meaning my elder sister. Yaya wapweo, elder sister. That's yaya wapweo. Then songo yami wapweo. That is my young sister. Okay, my young sister. Songo yami wapweo. So songo yami meaning your kid now, your kid sister. Others will put it your kid sister. That's songo yami wapweo. So you can't just say, okay, you can say, oh, songo yami. This is my kid, like my kid sister or kid bro. But if you say, oh, songo yami, we understand is your young brother or sister. So, but if you say this is oh, songo yami wapweo, with the word pweo at the end, it automatically tells that you're talking of a female type of a person. So songo yami wapweo or yaya yami wapweo. So it can be yaya, yami, or songo yami. So yayami, someone above you or older than you. Songo yami, younger than you. Wapweo, same story on the brother as well. Brother can be yaya yami wapweo or songo yami wapweo. It's the same way. So yaya, older than. Songo yami, younger than. So yaya wapweo, yaya walunga, meaning elder sister and elder brother. Then songo yami wapweo and songo yami walunga, young brother and young sister. Okay. Please, if there's any question, let them come so that we can tackle them. So examples.
So just a question on the
Some
brother.
examples we can say, Mr. Lewis.
Yes, I just have a quick question.
Hmm?
So you've said songo yami wapwewo, for example, is my young sister.
Yes.
Now yaya wami, is it now yaya yami, or is it supposed to change somewhat to depict some kind of respect?
No, actually it's the only with the respect here is like you even say yaya wami, no, they will be like yaya mi. So yaya, that's my elder, yaya. So you can say yaya yami walunga, but the others will go direct by omitting, like if you write it here in the chat, like this one, yaya, like yayami, that word, yayami, you can say yayami walunga, yayami walunga. Like in that chat, you find that one yaya has been omitted from yaya yami. The only reason is just the repeating the yayas. The more like one yaya is being represented, the two yayas being represented by one yaya here. So yaya yami walunga or yaya yami walunga. Like yaya, then yami walunga. Yeah. So it can be in that manner. Yes, Mr. Lewis. So yayami walunga or yaya yami walunga.
Oh yeah. And then the other
Okay.
question, Watamlongesh, is let's say for example, so in this case we are assuming that the brother or sister is not around. So I'm talking about my sister. So I'm saying so songo yami wapweo.
Yes.
She's not around. Now, what if she's around? I'm with her, and I'm introducing her. How would I then put it? Because they will say I'm not supposed to say pueblo. They can see that it's.
Oh, they can see that he's already a lady. But
Yeah,
I'm sure
so
in English
how
you
then
say,
go ahead?
okay, yeah, you can say, okay, in English you can say this is my sister, not so. This is my sister, like that. This is
Yeah.
my sister. It ends as she's a lady. The word sister. Now in Luvale, it becomes tricky because in Luvale now the word yaya and the word songo They both represent elder or young, youngest or eldest, like you see. So meaning you can't just say, you can say, oh, Songo Yami, like let me say we're standing together and then you are with your young sister, and then you just say, oh, Songo Yami. I would tend to say, okay, it simply means your young sister. I can't again ask, is it a female or a male? But because I'm seeing her, you can just say, oh, Songo Yami. You can end there, Songo Yami.
Okay.
But now, yeah, in the absence where he's not around, you're telling me I've got a young sister, you have to say Songo Yami Wapweo. But when you're together, you say, oh, Songo Yami, this is my sister. Our understanding is your Songo Yami Wapweo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's how it is. But in Luvale, the Songo and the Yaya, it does not say is a male and a female. You have to add that Kawapweo Walunga, meaning you are now specifying what type of Songo Yowe is, whether a female or a male. Yeah, someone say, no, this is my young sister, meaning, oh, Songo ya Mwapweo. This is my young brother, Songo ya Mwalunga. But you can say, this is my brother, this is my sister, meaning, oh, Songo Yami, that is if he's young, or Oya Yami, if he's elder. You can end there. Oh, Oya Yami. Since I'm seeing that person, I'll conclude if he's a male, okay, Yayowe Walunga. If he's a female, Yayowe Wapweo. Okay. Any question as we are entering into examples on this part? I've got Vachinyemba Vakiko Vatata. Vachinyemba Vakiko Vatata. So that is Mr. Chinyemba is my dad. Or Mr. Chinyemba is my dad. Or Mr. Chinyemba is the dad or is my father. So Vachinyemba Kiko Vatata, meaning Mr. Chinyemba is my father. That way, Mr. Chinyemba is my father. Vachinyemba Vakiko Vatata. Va is just like a respect, Vachinyemba, meaning even say Mr. Chinyemba. I'm sure in English, respect it can come with Mr. Yeah, so Mr. Chinyemba is my father. Mr. Chinyemba Vakiko Vatata. Then Vabecheba Vakiko Vamama. It's the same way again, like Madam Becheba is my mother. Vabecheba Vakiko Vamama. Sorry, meaning Madam Becheba, she is my mother. So it also goes in that way. Yes. Any question as we are proceeding into the examples? Then vanatumwale vakiko vambata vatatapwewo likumbi. Vanatumwale vakiko vambata vatatapwewo likumbi. Meaning, my uncle, Mr. Mwale, is the one who is married to my auntie, Madam Likumbi. My uncle, Mr. Mwale, is the one married to my aunt, Madam Likumbi. So vanatu va Mwale vakiko vambata vatatapwewo Likumbi. Okay, it goes that way. Karo
Madam Longeshi.
Yes, Mr. Band.
So you said Tatapwewo is the elder sister to your father.
Yes.
Yeah. So Vanatumwale Vakiko Vambata Vatatapwewo Likumbi. So meaning Mr. Mwale is the one who's married to the elder sister of my father Likumbi.
Exactly.
That's what it actually means.
Yes, that's what it means actually. Yeah. So like I said, Tatapwewo is your aunt. So you can even say, like you have put it, Mr. Mwale or Uncle Mwale is one who is married to the elder sister to dad. Automatically that elder sister becomes your aunt. Since I've used the Tatapwewo, your aunt, but you can say the elder sister to dad, who is my aunt now in this case.
So ideally these two are related, Natumwale and Tatapwewo Likumbi.
Yes, Natumwale is married to to Tata Pweo Likundi, meaning these two is a couple. I'm now like saying, no, Uncle Mwale is one married to my auntie, Madam Likumbi. Okay, I'm like narrating to someone, or I'm telling someone that, okay, so yeah, it's Uncle Mwale who is married to Auntie Likumbi, like, meaning it can be my relative, can be Likumbi, yeah, or Mr. Mwale can be my relative. But in looking at the sentence Nat Mwale, my uncle Mr. Mwale is the one married to my auntie, Madam Likumbi. Okay. Yeah. Now,
so what is the young sister to the father?
Yeah, the young, like I said, young sister to the father, it can be mother. Not it can be, but they fall in the category of a mother. They're more like your mother's, just the young sisters to your dad. They are like your mothers. But with English, they're also your aunties, such that they also qualify to be. In Luvale, they also be called Tata Pweo. But I said in Luvale, the word Tata Pweo, mainly the people who like come to, how can I say, come to succeed on that word, or who have the authority to be called the aunties, are those who are elder sisters to your dad. Those are the ones they can call your aunties, or maybe your elder sisters to the elder sister to your sisters, like maybe, yeah, maybe to your mother, I can say maybe that way also, your aunties. Yeah, those are your aunties. The one, because those people, as I said, they are called Tata. Tata is father, meaning those people, they have got the right to become like a father, not really changing the female party status, whatever, no, but the rights in the family, they can occupy the space of a father, start ruling the family like he's a father. They've got all those rights because he's a big person. Although traditionally a male is regarded to be a big person in a family, but following the authority type of it, Tata Pweo has got more authority in the family when it comes to ruling. That's how it goes, just. Yes. So let me see. Mr. Banda, is that correct? I mean, is that okay? Okay, thank you, Mr. Jason. Madam Womba ati ngwetu mwahanji kanga ngwawo Tata Pweo can mean any aunt, right? I'm saying Tata Pweo, he can be aunt, can be Tata Pweo, yes, is aunt. The word aunt is Tata Pweo in Luvale. Auntie is Tata Pweo. Now in Luvale, Tata Pweo, mainly the people who have got the authority to that word, like people who are really qualified to be called Tata Pweo, like the qualification of you being called Tata Pweo, is someone who is older than the male. Like, so in the family, let me say the family, if I've got maybe I've got the firstborn is a lady, secondborn and the thirdborn, they are boys only. Yeah, or they are males. The firstborn is a lady, secondborn a man or a boy, thirdborn a lady again. That firstborn who is a lady, she qualifies to be called auntie, Tata Pweo. But the last born, who is a lady, that one does not qualify to be called the auntie, traditionally in Luvale, because that one, she has got no right to control the family, no matter how. But the one who is the firstborn, the female, she has got rights, has got those powers to become the head of the family, like at some point. Everyone will be looking up to that person as the only parent we have in the family is sister so, who is now your auntie. Yeah, the young sisters to your dad, they are also your aunties in English, but in Luvale, they are not fully qualified to be called aunties because those, they are young and they have no opportunity to control the family type of ruling. You see, because they're under your dad, meaning they can be controlled by your dad, but your dad can be controlled by the elder sister who is on top. That's how it is, Madam Womb. Yes, everyone can be called your aunt, but now, following the qualifications, aunties mainly in Luvale are those who are older than your dad. Yes. Although traditionally Tata Pweo refers to dad's elder sister, exactly. So that's how it is, Madam Womba. Yes. Elder sister to daddy is the one who has got the qualities, the qualifications of being called the aunt. But the young sister to dad is aunt, but in Luvale, the qualifications are very much minimal to be called Tata Pweo. Yeah, she can be called Tata Pweo, but very minimal, the qualifications. Instead, she can be just called the mama, who is mother. Yes, that way. So, Karo ikie songo yami in examples. Karo number 4. Yes, exactly, Madam Womb. Daddy's elder sister is Tata Pweo. Then dad's young sister is mama. Yes, is mama. Yeah, but nowadays you may go there and then your young sister to dad will be called the Tata Pweo. Yeah, like I said, just about modern type of life now. It's trying to modernize everything, but traditionally, the young sisters, your dad, they are not your aunties. They are your mothers. Yes, your mothers, not the aunties. No, aunties are those who are elders, elder sisters to your dad, are the one who qualify to be called aunties. Very well. Meaning those people, if maybe grandpa is not around or grandma is not around, if there's a case at home, it's hard to handle that case. Is a big man now or is a big woman in the family. It's hard to handle that case. You can't give it to the young sister to your dad handling such a case. No, she won't. But the elder sister to your daddy, she will handle such a case in the family. If grandpa and grandma they are no more. Yes, her should be acting as the only parent we have in the family, where we are looking forward for any family problems, like solving issues of the family, really, when it comes to making peace in the family. That is our head. That's how it is. Okay. Karo ikie songo yami wapweo. So meaning Karo is my young sister. Karo is my young sister. Karo ikie songo ya mapweo. Karo is my young sister. Vakaka valunga vakiko vabanda. Vakaka valunga vakiko vabanda. Meaning my grandfather, his name is Banda, or my grandfather is Mr. Banda. My grandfather is Mr. Banda. Mr. Banda, I have a question. Oh, your mic is just on. Okay. So initially that's how it works in Luvale. Yes. Maybe just last but not the least, you can see our time is almost up. Yeah, let me just do the last part of the family member, which I called the family B. Family B, where you have the in-laws, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law. Yeah. So family Tangayami, as you can see, also I've translated this one. My family Tangayami. So this family, the family B, where your spouse comes, where your boyfriend comes, where your how can I say, your fiancé or all that. So where your marriage is, like the other side of your marriage now, or the other side of your relationship. So those people, they are your second family, I can say, family B. Yeah. So we have got father-in-law, tata wenu. So when you say, no, this first for season, we are going to visit father-in-law, meaning you are going to your tata wenu. So tata wenu is the father-in-law, that's tata wenu. So Madam Womba, you can have a tata wenu, meaning the father to your husband or to your man. That's your tata wenu. That's your father-in-law. Tata wenu. Then mother-in-law is mawen. Mawen. That is father-in-law. Yeah, someone others say, can you call the mama wenu? Yeah, they can be mama wenu, but now it's like this word was shortened from mama wenu to mawen direct, but they can be mama wenu, but now it's like they had to put it to the nearest, yes, the nearest word. So it became mawen as the one that can be well spelled and sounding. Yes, so mawen, and you can say tawen, no, not tawen. That one it had be cut. It have to be tatawen, not tawen. No, that one to be tatawen. This one is mawen. So mawen meaning your mother-in-law, mama wen, but is it was in brought to nearest word, which is mawen now. Brother-in-law, brother-in-law, nyali walunga, nyali walunga. That's brother-in-law. Sister-in-law, nyali wapweo. So Mr. Lewis, are still there? Okay, thanks. You see where where you asked about what about if I'm with him or with her, can I still say my songo yami wapweo, or I can just say songo yami? So this is the scenario again here. Okay, brother-in-law is nyali walung, then sister-in-law is nyali wapweo. Then I'll come to that, but just pause from there. Then I've got nephew, which is muhya, nephew muhya. So here now I said the express, like expressing direct, like express. Now on the nyali part, there is my in-law, nyaliami. Nyaliami, that is my in-law. So now if you are with him, Mr. Lewis, and then you want to tell him that this is your in-law. Let me say you're standing with a female one, and then you tell me, oh nyaliami, this one is my in-law. I shouldn't ask again that whether it's a female or a male. No, I'll know by looking that okay, is a male, meaning nyaliowe walunga. If it's a female, I'll say nyaliowe wapweo. So you can say this one is my nyali, like nyaliami, meaning my in-law, just in-law only, in-law. That is nyaliami, my in-law, nyaliami. But when you want to specify now, like sister-in-law and brother-in-law, you have to put the lunga and pweo. So nyali walunga, or you can say nyali ami walunga and nyali ami wapweo. Nyali walunga or nyali wapweo, or nyali ami walunga and nyali ami wapweo. That's my sister-in-law or my brother-in-law. Nephew, that is muhya wami. In here I've also put my nephew as muhya wami. That is my nephew, muhya wami. Then on the other part we had my cousin as the song, like my cousin, like the songo yobe, but yeah, musonyami, yeah, my cousin musonyami, the sisters and brothers from the another father, another mother, like the your dad's elder sister or dad's young brother and sister that have got children. Those are your cousins, yes. So musonyami. Thank you, Mr. Band. Any question on this family B? Any question?
So, what is
Yes,
a
Madam
niece
Mom.
word?
Yeah, I always forget this word niece. Mr. Sadipak, last time you helped us again on niece. I forgot I didn't include it here. Mr. Sadipak, are you there?
Yes, I'm around.
Yes. Niece is still Musonyami, I'm sure. I mean, Muhiawami, I'm sure.
Muhya wami wapweo. Muhya
Okay.
wami wapweo, meaning my niece. Muhya wami walunga, my nephew. So if you
Yes.
just say muhya, you simply mean a nephew or a niece. Mu here is a niece or nephew. But now if you just want to specify M1, so now you add wapwe wechpwe walunga.
Sasakula Chukuma Mwane, please, if possible, also type it in the chat so that Madam Momba can take note. Mr.
And
Alex
what's Ndumbu? Yes, what's the meaning of Ndumbu?
Okay. Ndumbuyami. Okay. This is the word that Mr. Banda used, like using last time, I remember. Just stopped recently using Ndumbu and Mr. Mwale. Okay, so Ndumbu, last time I said mainly people think Ndumbu is your sister, maybe to your let me say the husband to your brother, sorry, like to your friend, the wife to your friend. That's what people used to consider Ndumbu. Maybe the wife to your friend is Ndumbu. Yeah, Ndumbu, it can be that person, like the wife to your friend or the husband to your friend. That's your Ndumbu. Meaning, it simply terms you saying my sister or my brother. Now, this word Ndumbu, it goes with a type of relationship where a friend has got a husband or a friend has got a wife. That wife now, yeah, is your in-law, but you can also call him my sister, like Ndumbu. But the word Ndumbu in Luvale, mainly it's found in a Christian family, like in a Christian family. So if you say brethren, like brethren, that's Ndumbu now. The Ndumbu word, that's why it's driven in Luvale. Ndumbu means you're someone that you congregate together with in a certain church. That's your Ndumbu. A person that you congregate with in the same church. That's your Ndumbu. So that's why the word Ndumbu was driven, meaning brethren, Vandumbu, or Ndumbu as brethren, one person. Yeah. So meaning your fellow congregates in the church. Those are Vandumbu, meaning people that you congregate with in the same church. But this word now, it was also extended to your friend's wife or your friend's husband, who is your brother. Like, how is my brother? How is my sister doing? Meaning, Ndumbu alingachiri. Ndumbu now is your friend's wife, your brother's wife. That's how it was also linked in some other conversation when it comes to Luvale. But the word Ndumbu is really a word that falls under Christian family. Yes, like brethren, congregates, people congregate with together in the church. They're called Ndumbu. That's what the word Ndumbu comes from. Unless Mwata Sadipak, we have got another inclusion on this word Ndumbu. Please advise us before we mislead.
Munase, you've rightly put it.
Yes.
Ndumbu is just a term or a word that we use to show the close relationship that we share with the people around us. So our brothers or sisters, we can use it as Ndumbu. Ndumbuami wapwewo, ndumbuami walunga. Like my sister, like in Christ, or sister in, or brother in the Lord, ndumbuami walunga, ndumbuami wapwewo. But we can also use it just like I've already explained, to show the close relationship that we share with other people. So ndumbuami is, we can use it, yeah. Ndumbuami mwan wapwewo, ndumbuami walunga. Yeah, it's correct. But the actual meaning, brethren, that's the direct meaning of Ndumbu. The circular.
So what is a girlfriend or boyfriend?
Okay, a girlfriend. Girlfriend. Oh, you see, Madam Momba has come through. Thank you so much, Madam Momba. So girlfriend is Kajila Kami. Last time when we were talking about which words were those when we were talking of words that can go in, that can fall in one or two meanings, like likumbi, which is the sun and the day. And then we talked of Kajila. Kajila is a bird, But Kajila Kami is your girlfriend or your boyfriend, can be Kajila Kami. But your girlfriend, some they say, is it boyfriend? Yeah, girlfriend, they say Njavi. Though that's deep Luvale now to Mr. Banda. But Kajila Kami, that is my girlfriend or your boyfriend. Yeah, I think I need to know why they arrived at Kajila Kami any other word apart from Kajila. And Kajila is a bed. Yeah, I'm sure we need to know this word, why they arrived at Kajila. Yeah, but that's girlfriend, Mr. Banda. Girlfriend is Kajila Kami. Yes. Kajila Kami, that's
I
girlfriend.
think it's clear.
Mr. Lewis.
I'm saying the reason why they arrived at that, I think it's clear
It's
from
clear.
from the meaning. Yes.
Oh, sure. Okay. No, we understand. Yes, beds are all over. They're everywhere. So they don't have a specific what to eat. Can eat anything. So I'm sure
Yeah.
that's why they use that.
But in terms of expression, is there a difference between Tangayami and Tangajami?
Okay, when it comes to expression, Tangayami and Tangajami, actually, Tangayami meaning my relative or my family member. That's Tangayami. My family member or my relative, Tangayami. Then in Tangajami, we say Vatangajami, Vatangajami, meaning my relatives or my family members. Those two expressions, one is showing plural, the other one is showing singular. So the plural one is the Vatangajami, not the Tangajami, but Vatangajami. That's plural, meaning a group now of people or 2+. But Tangayami, it's singularizing one person. Like Mr. Banda, you say Mr. Banda Tangayami, meaning him alone is my relative. But when I say Madam Chilombo, Madam Mr. Banda, then Madam Precious, Vatangajami, meaning my relatives or my family members. Matambumba, is that helpful or was it helpful?
Yeah, man.
Tasakura Chikuma man. So now I'm sure our class has almost gone beyond 13 minutes in 22 hours. Please, is there any question or one who would want, how can I say my a sentence in my in-law? Let me see if I can give an example of sentences like, but anyway, let me see which one can I get for some examples as my in-law and okay here, okay, like in this case, this is Luvale actually. Like unochaze apwa nyaliowe wapwewo. There's a question mark. Unochaze apwa nyaliowe wapwewo. So nyaliowe, that is your in-law now. So it's like a question, is Chaze your sister-in-law? Yeah, that manner. So vapwa, number 2, vapwa vatata wenu mwomo vakiko vatata yapwewo lyami. Vapwa vatata wenu mwomo vakiko vatata yapwewo lyami. So vapwa vatata wenu meaning he is my father-in-law. Tata wenu, he is my father-in-law. Mwomo, because vakiko vatata yapwewo lyami, because he is the father to my wife. Pwewo lyami, that is wife, my wife. That's pwewo lyami. Pwewo lyami meaning my wife. Yeah. Don't call your girlfriend that pwewo lyami. No, pwewo lyami is your wife. Your girlfriend is Kajila Kami. Yeah, that's pwewo lyami. Okay. Hope Madam Womba, you won't protest me. What about my husband? So my husband is, actually I didn't even include this too. Yeah, my husband is Lunga Lyami. So you just put on the prayer, you put Lunga and then Liami. So Lunga Liami, that's my husband. Pweo Liami, my wife. That's how it goes. So that's how it works. Then number 3, vama wenu lijina lyabo bakiko babetsheba. Here I've put Banyachinyemba. So like vama wenu meaning my mother-in-law, her name, lijina lyabo bakiko, her name is Betsheba or Madam Betsheba. In the open and close brackets there, I've said Banyachinyemba. Banyachinyemba means maybe he's married to Mr. Chinyemba. I can say my mother-in-law is, or my mother-in-law, her name is Betsheba, who is Mrs. Chinyemba now I can say. Yeah, Betsheba, Mrs. Chinyemba, Banyachinyemba, in that manner. Yes. So, yeah. I was about to ask husband. Okay, yes, husband is Lunga Liami. Husband is Lunga Liami. Yes, Lunga Liami, that is my husband. Then Pweo Liami, that is my wife. Yes. Alex Songo ya Pweo Liami, Apwanya Liami. Alex Songo ya Pweo Liami, Apwanya Liami. That's number 4. Meaning Alex Songo ya Pweo Liami, the young brother to my sister. Pweo Liami is my wife. So, sorry, not my sister. Alex Songo ya Pweo Liami, meaning Alex, the young brother to my wife. Apwa Nyaliami is my in-law. Is my in-law. Yes. Madam Womba ati Pweo Liami Lisano. You know the word Lisano. I hope people I'm not consuming your time, please. I'm sorry. I want to explain this word Lisano. I've seen people using Lisano as calling Pweo Liami Lisano. Yes, it's correct. Lisano is your Pweo Liami. Lisano is more like a romantic word. It's a romantic word, like you are calling my queen, my king, those romantic words. But they are not really romantic. These people, my queen, my king, these are throne type of words, meaning they all high profile people who owe that word. Like my king is not just maybe ordinary person, but someone who owe a lot of authority or high profile person. That's a king. When you go to other places like England, I don't know, and some other places, so like the United Kingdoms, there you find queen and kings. Those are high profile people. But now people have brought down those words to what? The romantic way of love. So in Luvale Lisano is the wife to a chief. That's Lisano. The wife to a chief is Lisano. So, and then you can't just call anyhow that this is Lisano, because you'll be asked, is she married to a chiefy? What are you going to say? You will say no, but why are you calling him her Lisano? So Lisano is the wife to a chief, but now people are taking Lisano as a romantic word. Yeah, as a romantic word, but not really that your wife is your Lisano. Yes, is a Lisano, but Lisano really is the word given to the wife of a chief. Mr. Bandit, at which chief? At what is a chief? Chief is Mwangana. Okay, yeah. Chief is Mwangana. That's chief. Chief is Mwangana. Yes, Mwangana. That's chief. So Madam Womba. Yeah, Madam Womba. Lisano. Yes, meaning a queen or the wife to the chief. That is a Lisano. So people are taking it just for romantic part, but mainly in Luvale, we don't call Lisano anyhow, because it's a royal name that defines the wife of the chief. Yes, because so that when we hear that the Lisano Nezaman, our mind will be the wife of the chief has come. That's how it goes. Yes, King Bandit. Okay. I'm sure we've come to the end of our lesson for today. Please, Madam Chambers even left due to network, I'm sure. Is there any question before we close? Any question to the remaining students as we close? Madam Precious, are you there? Okay. Madam Womba, any question?
Oh, it's clear on my end. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. You want to be called Lisa, no?
Yes.
Anyway, don't worry. You one day be called that. Okay, Tasakura Mwane, I'm sure this is where we come to the end of our class. Sorry, we appreciate for your commitment for being with us up to 22, like 22 years. Yeah, tomorrow we're looking forward to another lesson. If you have a new lesson in the place, we may bring it on, or we may look forward also back to some way that can help us reflect as we're approaching the festival season. We wanted to know our family members. How do we call them? Twasakula Mwani. Mwatasali pako before we close, any words?
Twasakura Mwane, it was a beneficial, timely lesson. Twasakura, and thank you so much, everyone, for attending. Kalonga Mikisule Mwane. Tomorrow we are having another lesson. Let's meet tomorrow. Kisu Mwane. Thank you, Mata Nebison, for today's lesson. And maybe announcement next week we'll have assessments. So tulizange numan, we have some good assessments just to evaluate us.
Tasakula Mwani. Thank you so much, Mjasari Pak, for that. I wish you a good night. Musabale kana omwana miwo sena. Kalunga milamo.